Hey dear viewer, today I want to answer the question, how do I get rid of social anxiety? As some of you may know, I used to suffer from it. Social anxiety is probably within every human being to some extent. It's just a trigger that happens around people. People are really good at triggering things we are hiding in our subconscious mind, you know. Emotional wounds from early traumas in life, which is very common. And if you avoid social situations in fear of being judged, then that's something you could call social anxiety. When you get triggered, your social anxiety triggers you. Oh, I feel uncomfortable in this situation here. I feel judged. You know, when you're shaking or you're sweating and you want to remove yourself from the situation. The best way to deal with that is to see it as a part of you that wants attention. So these feelings are rushing up in your system from your subconscious to your conscious mind to be healed, because it's finally getting the attention it's been wanting. It's being felt. And it hasn't been felt early in your life, where there were stuff that made you go through your trauma, that didn't heal your trauma because you didn't have anyone to explain, and you didn't have emotional guidance, proper emotional guidance at some point in your life, or maybe in the vast majority of your childhood. So if you see this as, alright, it's coming up now, it's been wanting attention, it's been wanting to be felt for all these years. And every time you feel a resistance in you, this is how I try to see it today. If I feel resistant to anything, whatever it is, no matter how justified I am, there's resistance from the ego. And when I see it this way, and I see it as resistance, all that it requires of me back is to just see it, observe it, be aware, surrender. And if I want to choose the most impactful word of those, so you don't get too confused, should I be aware or should I observe or should I surrender, I would just see it as your task is to surrender it, give up, you know, surrender to the feeling, or let the feeling surrender to your heart. You know, it's kind of a relationship. It doesn't matter how you see it, but just I think surrender will capture the meaning of what I'm trying to say. Yeah, surrendering is making sure that your emotions are in motion. They're supposed to be in motion. When they're not in motion, they're repressed, right, or suppressed in the subconscious, and we're ignoring it. And so it's not running. We're shutting them off, and they're not running freely through the system. So just let the resistance, let it be. Okay, don't resist the resistance, and accept that you are resisting. And yeah, this is the area where I take people in my coaching through this process here. It's a very complex process. It's a simple process, but it's complex in the sense that it's hard to put the finger on the mechanics. So hope that helped a little. Keywords in the end: whenever you're getting triggered of social anxiety, it's an invitation to heal more of your social anxiety if you don't resist the process, if you accept and surrender the feelings. Alright, so every time you're doing that, you're gonna squeeze the social anxiety monster inside of you. You're gonna squeeze out the juice of it every time you're feeling a resistance, every time you're feeling socially anxious, and you're not resisting the process. You're grateful. You see the purpose of it. That's how you heal from social anxiety. So no, yeah, you don't need to you don't need to take your pants off in public and run around naked. You don't have to stand on a table in the library and scream freedom. You don't have to do that. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Click the like up if you got something out of this video, and leave a comment if you're having other types of questions. And I'll see you in the next video. This is fourth Christmas day. Yeah, still kind of Christmas. I'll watch a lot of Christmas movies today. At least one. Let's try that. Okay, peace out.